What's up, y'all? It's your boy P Lot, aka the Brick Slinger, and guess what? Your boy got something to say. It's again, there's so much to be talking about right now, and one thing that keeps getting my attention is this whole Cynthia Erivo playing Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar, and that production has been performed on Hollywood Bowl. And it seems like there's so much mixed reviews on this production due to the fact that there are those who support it and is rooting for it and thinking it is the best, while others is just concerned about why would Hollywood allow, or anybody allow, someone like Cynthia Erivo to play Jesus Christ in Jesus Christ Superstar when her whole feature and frame does not say she's okay. In fact, when she was on stage playing the role, she rocking long nails, as if she's not displaying a holy person, but a demonic person. And let's not just ignore the fact that there was a lot of other letter people, famous letter people that was on there as well, like Adam Lambert, who played Judas. Here's my thing. I didn't see the whole thing. All I saw was clips. And y'all that knows me knows that I don't just rock with clips. I watch the whole thing to get the full context and display full details. However, in this case, this is more than just an exception. This is just plain acknowledgement that, first of all, a woman played a historical man. Like, let's not act like Jesus Christ was just some religious figure or political image of our imagination, or social political image in our imagination. He was a historical person. He was the real deal. And many may say, well, in Broadway, rules can be broken just to be remade and whatever. All I know is that when it comes to Broadway, you got to be experimental. The problem is, if they're not going to allow a black person to play Rocky on any type of situation, although Rocky is a fictional person. If they're not going to allow no black person to play Tony Montana, although Tony Montana on Scarface is a fictional person. If we want to talk about real deals, they're not going to allow no Asian dude to play John F. Kennedy. They're not going to allow no Hispanic woman to play Marilyn Monroe. So, what makes this world okay with the idea of not just getting a woman to play a man, but to allow a woman who's already shown us how anti-Christian she is to play a role of the man who planted the seed of Christianity in the first place? And some of you probably asking this question like, why would we even say that? And many may say, well, think about all the white folks that played Jesus, and Jesus is not a white man. Okay, cool. Granted, the question still remains, why would they allow a woman to play a man? As if there's no other role to play in this production, in this play. You telling me she was too big for Mary? She could have played Mary and probably did a great job playing Mary. But what makes you think she's too good to play Mary? Hollywood Bowl. What makes you think that she was not qualified? She was overqualified to play Mary Magdalene? Because of Wicked? Or because of Aretha? Or because of Harriet? Or is it because she's part of the agenda? And plus she's also a part of the letter people. Like let's really think about it. And then some may even say that it probably was the best one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Jesus Christ Superstar is one of those type of plays where you can't just pick whoever and whenever to do certain things. Like the production with John Legend, that's a real good one. But let's go back to the agenda part. Because I remember one time they were trying to boycott this one Easter play where they made Jesus out to be a gay dude. And that didn't go very well. However, it's documented. And I think it's on Tubi. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. But make no mistake, God is not mocked. Whatever you sow, you also shall reap. And if they are sowing demonic seed to continue to make Jesus out to be something that he's not, that he's biblically not, that he is historically not, they're going to reap a whole lot of disappointment. And many may continue to say, well, the church ain't saying anything. The Christians not saying anything. Here's my thing for those who say that. Y'all display a level of ignorance. It's not, y'all like literally, y'all are displaying a level of ignorance that y'all do not even want to acknowledge of yourselves. Why is it important for y'all to hear what the church has to say when y'all don't even like hearing the gospel in the first place? Why is it so important to hear what the Christians have to say when y'all gonna throw it away anyway? Y'all don't want the opinions of the Christians. Y'all don't even want the facts from the church. And what's very disappointing is that there are some churches and some Christians that are cool with this. They are cool with a woman who is displaying unholiness, not just based upon her lifestyle, but from her presentation. That would be like getting Marilyn Manson to play Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar. Not Herod, not Pilate, not even one of the Pharisees. Just straight Jesus. Just think about it. Just think about it. It's ridiculous to even think that it's okay for the church to be cool with this. And it ain't the ones that is screaming, hooray, hooray. It's the ones that's like not really saying anything, but yet they know that it's happening. And don't get me started as far as the black community go, because it seems as if we support whatever we need to support as long as the skin tone is on point. And what makes it even more disappointing is to see people saying that they saw the real Jesus in this play, and they feel like they deserve, they got saved, they have the desire to get saved. The problem is, if you get saved through something that is fake, then you're not going to be saved very long. And then you're going to be fighting for what is fake until you have no strength to fight anymore. That's something to really think about. This is really something to think about. At this point, until Jesus comes back, this presentation from Cynthia Erivo, Adam Lambert, and everybody that also participated in this play. This is bigger than just me saying you're going to hell. It's all I'm going to say is that this presentation is a true reminder that we're living in our last days. And everything that Jesus said the last day was going to be is showing us in front of our face. Everything that Paul said that's going to happen on the last day is showing up in front of our face. What more do we really need to see that we're living in the last days? What more do we need? What more do we really need? This ain't, to me, this is way ridiculous to say let live. No, this is what's going on. And as far as I'm concerned, y'all can call me homophobic all you want to. But the truth of the matter is this. We all have sinned and fallen short of His grace. All of us, including me. There's none good, not one, on this earth right now that is righteous. However, God loved us so much that He gave us His only begotten Son that the world continue to mock. Because they don't mock any other religious figures. They dang on will not dare mock Muhammad because they know the consequences for that. They're not going to mock Buddha. They're gonna think Jesus is a punk until He comes back, because He ain't coming back to give out hugs. He's not. And if you continue, and as long as people are continuing to think that Jesus is not that dude, He's shown us He's willing. He's shown us that He will die for us. What makes you think He's gonna come back to do it again? Pick what side you want to be on. You want to be on the righteous side and receive Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, or continue to be on the wicked side and see Jesus as the ultimate judge? But you know what? That's just me. If you like what you heard, that's a like button. If you dislike what you heard, that's a dislike button. Comment, give me your 2 cents. And hey, you can disagree if you want, but as long as you're not disrespectful, you're all right with me. Subscribe, share this video. Let's continue this conversation. Who knows, one day this might end up being live. Make sure y'all get that Man of the Construction. It's on all digital outlets from Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, you name it, it's there. And yes, I am in the lab cooking up something new, probably two two new things. You better just be prepared and ready for it. Until then, it's your boy P. Lot, aka the Brick Slinger, and as always, continue to sharpen one another, support the kingdom, take care, and God bless. Laborers.